Every task that does not get done during that window gets moved to the evening, and moved evenings accumulate into moved weekends. Protecting your prep period is one of the most direct ways to protect all of that. Your prep period is worth protecting. Protect those first 10 minutes like they're gold. This is for the teacher who has a prep period on paper. It's right there in your schedule, 45 minutes or so, blocked out every single day. But who genuinely can tell you the last time they used it for actual preparation? Maybe your prep period looks like this. You sit down with a plan to grade papers and write tomorrow's warm up. But before you even open the grade book, someone stops by. You spend 10 minutes or so on that conversation. You sit down and remember you need to check your email first. You open your inbox. Nothing was urgent, but you answered a few things anyway. You go to the bathroom. You get back to sit down, trying to figure out where to start. And your timer rings. Now your evenings take on everything that you didn't get done during your prep period. Today, we're going to change that. Hi, I'm Latasha Monet, a Christian life coach for educators. I help burnt out teachers reclaim 10 hours plus a week and restore their emotional capacity so they can stop surviving and start loving the classroom again. Your prep period gets eaten alive because you are surrounded by an environment that does not protect it. Your school is a highly social, reactive environment. There's always something happening because you are naturally a given, service oriented person, which is why you became a teacher in the first place. You respond to those things without question. Has anyone, though, ever sit you down and said, hey, prep period is valuable time, protect it, because it's not a class period, there are no students depending on you, and it feels like it's available. But it is not what happens in your prep period, ripples down directly to your home life. Every task that does not get done during that window gets moved to the evening, and moved evenings accumulate into moved weekends. And before you know it, you're working 7 days a week and calling it teaching. John 10:10 tells us that Jesus came so that we may have life and have it abundantly. That abundant life includes your after school hours, your dinner table, your evenings, your weekends. Protecting your prep period is one of the most direct ways to protect all of that. I want to share 3 strategies to help you reclaim your prep period and leave school on time. Protect the first 10 minutes. The moment your prep period begins, everything around you is competing with your attention. You need to understand this. The first 10 minutes of your prep period are the most cognitively available minutes of that window. Your brain has not yet shifted into wind down mode yet. So those 10 minutes, when you use them, are worth twice the value of the 10 minutes at the end of your prep period. Here's the discipline. The moment your students leave out, your first move is not your phone. It's not your inbox. It's not the other teacher at the door. Your first move is to sit down and begin the most important task that you have for that period. The one task that you will begin that gives you the most relief when it's done, whether it's grading one class set or sending some important parent emails. Wherever it is, I want you to start there. Don't decide what the task is going to be during your prep period. Decide the night before or during your class transition. When you walk into prep period, start immediately. Protect those first 10 minutes like their goal. Create a prep period menu of 3 tasks. By the time your prep period rolls around, you have already made hundreds of decisions, and your brain does not want to make one more decision. It delays, it avoids, it finds other things to do that feel productive but aren't the priority. And the prep period ends without those important things getting touched. The solution is a prep period menu. Before your prep period, either the night before or during your students' morning work, write down exactly 3 tasks you could do during that window. One should be the highest priority, one should be a medium priority, and one should be something really quick you can knock out in 5 minutes if you have time at the end. When you sit down for prep, you have 3 options. This strategy is going to save you anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes every prep period. Multiply that time across a school week, a school year, and the relief is going to be so significant. Set a physical do not disturb signal. Setting a physical do not disturb signal during your prep period is honest. It's an act of integrity. The signal can be a closed door. If your school allows it, put up a small sign on the door that says focus time. Some put on headphones. I think that's universal in most buildings. It's understood. I'm in a zone right now. I'm listening to something. Whatever it is going to be your signal, make it visible. When someone approaches you, and they will, you have a response ready. Say something like, I can't right now, but I'll connect with you by email. That's it. You do not have to explain. You don't have to feel guilty. You're simply telling the truth. You're not available right now, but you will be. John 10:10 reminds us that the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. You get to decide if anything is allowed to steal from you. Your prep period is worth protecting. I want you to try the prep period menu. Write your 3 tasks before your prep period starts. When you notice a difference in what you accomplish, and I know you will, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a strategy. New videos go up every week. Your prep period is yours. Your evenings are yours. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.